Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Darth Sloan here, and we are looking at Big Larry. That means we are out here searching for these legendaries, and that search is over thanks to A1 Freak posting them in our Discord, and I'm sure he had help. Sueko and others out here looking for these spots, so I'm sure he had him a team together helping him. Thank you so much for posting them in our Discord so that the community can go out there and get it done. Big Larry's one of the ones that's usually not too hard to get. There are a couple locations that are tricky, but not this week. Pretty good spot this week. We've got my gear here. I'm just using Power Nexus Tiff Talker, although you could use a Citral Del Rey. I just like seeing him swim over, but you probably still could because he's in kind of a shallower spot this week. So, or she is in a shallower spot this week. So big boy set up, 3-aught hook. Cheese. You get this set up by getting level 90 and level 100. Let's look on the map where she is. Where it was posted for us that it's been caught is here, but I normally catch it over here on this side of the bridge. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it can be on either side. Normally I like to turn it to nighttime, but in this spot it seems like there's a shimmer on the water or something. It makes it a little harder to see her. So I've been seeing her a little better in daytime lately. So we're just going to walk out here on this bridge and keep our eyes peeled. I know that seems harsh, but we got to keep our eyes peeled. You know what I'm saying? I do like to sight fish for Big Larry, because if you're casting over here and you don't see her and she's over here, you could be waiting a while. So that's why I drive my Jeep down here, even though it's a short walk. If I need to reset, get off the map or whatever, I can just fast travel right back. I just walked down here, guys, and there she is. I see her right down below us. How lucky was that? So I'm just going to cast down here. I'm not going to cast right on top of her head, because I've had that happen before. I'm just going to reel in here. Hope I'm close enough. I can't really see my bait, though. Oh, there it is. You know you want that lake-soaked cheese now. Oh, she's coming over. Man, we got really lucky. As soon as I walked down on the bridge, didn't have to fast travel. Normally she's stubborn, doesn't want to show herself, and I have not adjusted my drag. Don't want to snap the line now. She can. Nowadays, if you do the Japan missions, I'd always pointed toward the Norway missions, and I forgot, because that was the OG. I was used to saying that. The Japan missions, if you want a nice free pole, if you have Japan, do those. And stronger than the Stalo and Hund by about 5 pounds. I was pumping, I had my pole up and that secure catch would not come up, and I was thinking it was glitched out. But apparently you need to lower your rod a little bit when you're up on this bridge. And again, right here now, it's been posted here. I think it can be all through here, actually. Probably not too far out this way, but anywhere through here, I think it can be, depending on where it's swimming at the time when you walk down here. Over on Norway, we have Spillfin, the 80-pound Atlantic salmon. We're looking at it right here. Can be challenging. Here we go. It is in this location right here. All right, let's give this at least 4 casts. I'm going to use the 3-aught jerkbait. I'm using my big boy setup. Use the biggest pole you've got. This is a tough fighting fish, and even the 99-pound braided Spillfin can break it. So 3-aught jerkbait for me. It's my fave. And I'm just going to twitch it and reel it in constantly. All right, so I didn't see anything coming for it. So I'm just going to cast now about 3 o'clock. I don't see that big humpback out there. Back in the day, it used to have a sonar, actually. You can turn your volume up and hear a little ping. All right, this is our last cast coming in. We have done all 4 casts around. Oh, we got lucky. Look at that. Look at that. Can you believe that? I was just getting ready. I said, you know, last cast. Let's go ahead and cut and go to Spain. And we caught it on our 4th cast. I just did the 4-cast method like I use on Alejandro Magno. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I caught it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that works every time on Spielfin, because it does. I was 60 feet away right there from giving up on this thing and going on to Spain. So it is an effective measure if you want to do that forecast method, and you can either move your boat maybe 100 feet in some direction and try it, or you can fast travel out and back in, and then, you know, sometimes maybe you just have a glitched map and he's not showing up, so leave the map and come back. But pretty effective method. Sometimes, who knows, sometimes they're just stubborn and won't bite. Look at that. Watch it jump out of the water right there. I remember it jumping out of the water one time and snapping my 99-pound braided. All right, we finally got it coming in here. There we go. Spielfin. The jerkbait comes through for me once again. 3/0 jerkbait. Once again on the map, right here. This week, November 13th. Okay, guys, we're turning our volume up. What do you think that means? Over here on Spain. La Mostrinca. And we've got it set offline and nighttime. So we're going to go to this spot here. We should be able to hear it. I'm going to summon my boat because that's a long swim. And we're going to go see if we can just drive right up to her and find her. Going to just leave my big Larry set up on there. 2/0 cheese floating. Let's go see. Okay, I hear her off to the left. All right, guys, I moved one time. She was off to the left. Right there. We see her, and right here. Right here. So is this going to make us 3 for 3? I'm going to cast past her a little bit and reel it in. Now this is where she can be stubborn, though. I've had it laying on her nose before, and she just sit there and look at it. So sometimes she goes immediately for it. Sometimes she just sits there and stares at it. So it's a waiting game now. There's nothing else we can do. I mean, we just have to decide when she's actually going to... There she goes. Okay, that wasn't too bad this week. 2/0 cheese, power nexus. Tiff talker, 55-pound braided. It's 3/0 cheese, I'm sorry. 3/0 cheese. This is what I used on Big Larry. I just like to cut my time way down, so I use overpowered stuff because I'm not out for anything but other than just making this video. I don't need the tokens. I could probably spend the tokens on extra poles so I don't have to worry about changing my setups and stuff. I'll probably do that. I always held on to them because I kept thinking that they were going to add something cool to the game, but now that it's out of development, I probably should spend them. There we go. La Mostrinca. Now let's look at where it's at. Good luck out there. One of the easier ones to get. Guys, I can't believe my luck. I just walked down here, just got out of the vehicle, and it's just swimming around right here. So I'm going to slap something on here, a number 2 red worm. I was not prepared for this. I figured I would have to fast travel a few times. Oh no, where'd you go? There it is. Golly, I don't want to scare it off. I'm going to come down here just a smidge. Bring this over here. It's already going for it. No, it's not. Come on. Come on. So anyway, it's the koi over here on Japan. I can't believe my luck this week. It's been absolutely insane. Your biggest issue is going to be Goto. Probably every time. Goto is just a waiting game. Your biggest issue this week is going to be Groot slang. I was saying Goto. Sorry about that. Goto, Groot. So Groot slang over on South Africa is going to be your biggest challenge. But these 4, I got so lucky with these 4. But here it is. It's in the OG spot, the original. If you go to Tarawa, drive down here in this big curve right here. Down here so that I can use 3 poles. Now I could also go 4 valets down for the first one that actually has a fast travel point. All right, guys, we have already got a bite on Groot slang here, I think. And of course it's my smaller pole. I wasn't expecting this. But maybe it's not Groot Sling either. I think it is Groot Sling. Are you kidding me? Wow. This is the quickest I've ever caught. I have caught all 5 legendaries in 30 minutes. This is ridiculous. I can't believe my luck. Okay, there you go. All 5 of them. And see what happened was I actually did the koi before I did South Africa, because I was like, I'm going to have to spend more time on Groot Sling, so I'm going to go out of order. But right here, I just walked down, which, you know, it might be quicker to summon the boat from way down here and drive it up. That's a slow walk down here, but I guess it's not too bad, because you don't really need to fast travel back unless, well, you could. There's got to be a way to get a Jeep down here. Like, Johnny Crowbro can get a Jeep down here. I can just go ahead and tell you, you know. The Jeeple people can get a boat down here. But anyway, there's where Groot Sling is. I can't believe it. We've caught all 5. Absolutely craziness. I used a minnow. The only reason I don't use red worm is because number 2 is as big as you can go, and you will be aggravated by other fish if you do that. So we got lucky. We caught Groot Sling right there. And let's look at what we caught it on, actually. 1/0 minnow. 3 poles right here, right down below Springbok Spring. And that's all 5, guys. Guys, if I've ever done anything to help you, please do me a favor. Drop that free sub. Turn that notify bell on. That's the big thing. If you don't turn that notify bell on, then you don't see when we go live. You don't see when we put the new videos out. Do that. Put that on. It will alert you that we've gone live. Come fish with us. But anyway, guys, my name's Darth Sloan. We'll catch you in the next one.